What's up, y'all? So, I want to talk about the reaction I did with What's Up, What's Up, What's Up, Nom Nom Nom, and the jump roping concept or whatever. Um, a lot of people have just been leaving nasty comments and on my opinion, and I'm just trying to understand. Like, let me just go over there and look at it. Even though I don't like looking at these comments, I really don't. Um, but I feel as if it deserves an explanation because I don't speak just out my ass, man. I just don't do that, and to me, it doesn't to me it doesn't matter uh, how people are. I don't care what people opinions are, but it's to the point where they are questioning my credibility, like that, like I don't know what I'm talking about, which I do because I live in, like, even though I'm at Webster and it's predominantly white and I'm in the suburbs, back at home in Kansas City, I live in the 30s, the ghetto. And to me, even though that really doesn't give a right to say how I feel or to prove that's correct, I have insight on some of the stuff that people who look at K-pop don't even know about. And to me, people in K-pop are being hypocrites because if they could say these things like to YG, how they doing this black and being all this, but I can't say it to What's Up, it's being a hypocrite. Like, why can't I say this to What's Up when you're saying this to YG? You guys are saying that YG is glamorizing the urban culture, being all swag-fied and all that stuff. That's what What's Up was doing in this video. That's what What's Up is doing since twerking. I mean, what can we like go? Can we think about this real quick? Because if you gonna say this stuff to YG, why can't you say it to What's Up? And me, who experience it, know about it. I think I have some, not all rights. I'm not all correct. I'm not always correct. People think that I'm always right. I'm not always right, but I'm just telling you how I feel and how I see things because I experienced it. So when people are like saying, really, they're trying to be black? Ha, last time black was a color and not something you can act like. Also, most of their fans are in Brazil, so they're trying to appeal to them. No one in What's Up is mixed. Nada is just a darker skin. I didn't know that taking hats and shaking hands was trying to be black. Ha. Whenever a K-pop artist has a black person in their video, people freak out and say they act black. And read more. Oh, she wrote a lot. Act black in their video. Blah blah blah. What way are trying to? What way are they trying to act black or glamorizing race? That's not even a word. And ghetto-ness. How about you don't react to What's Up videos? I'm for the people. I'm all for people opinions, but when you say things acting black, you need to stop. Oh, and for Cadis, whatever. She wanted to talk to me about how I pronounce things. I always mention that when I pronounce stuff, it's difficult because of my history. Not going into that. But anyways, people do act something that they're not. This is not uncommon. People do act a certain way. What is she talking about? Acting not something you can act. I just don't. I'm trying to understand. Like, people act a different. We could take actors. We could take Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr. and Tropic Thunder when he played a. He turned. He kind of blackface and be a black character. He's acting black. We have to think about how some people in the society, whenever they're around a certain, race, they act that race. And I could say here that my sweet mate, she's white and she's around black people. Me and my roommate and her roommate is black, and she said that it rubs off on her where she kind of acts that way. So to say that, that's not really all that smart, because there is way people will act something that they're not, even though it doesn't have to be color. It could be not social ethnics, social status, and so on and so forth. People do act a certain way when they're around certain things, and the fact that they're she said that they're most of their fans is in Brazil. Okay. Okay. Uh, okay. I guess people, when people were talking about Nada, people, I think that she's mixed. I really do. Um, People said that she was mixed. I may be wrong. See, I'm wrong. If she's not mixed, she's not mixed. It doesn't matter. I think she's a darker complexion. She has a lot of meat on her compared to other Koreans. Not saying that's a bad thing, and not saying that it's unheard. It's really uncommon. But it doesn't exist. I didn't say it doesn't exist. It's just that she feels like she's something. She's mixed with something. I didn't say she was black. Probably I did. But she's mixed with something where she got all that working for her, and I don't care for that, because I appreciate that type of body type, that where it needs to be more of it in the K-pop community, because they frown upon people with bigger, who are a little bit bigger, and she is not even go there, because that's a whole nother topic. And shaking hands, trying to act black, I really do root for black people in K-pop music videos. You always hear me say this, like, oh, I wish somebody black was in this music video. The recent one was in Top shit, what was it? Doom Dada. That was the last video. I was like, man, I wish they were, black. And because to me, in Top's video, they were acting like goddess. And the girls who were, posing or whatever, they was acting like goddess. And I was like, whoa, I want to see somebody black acting like goddess. And because you don't really see that unless you're like in a black family where you have pictures or so and so forth of black goddess, or if you had a different, race or nationality, ethnicity, like if you're Indian, you probably have Indian culture stuff, It's just, I wish that they show other culture in the light of goddess more so than just white and Asian people, because there's a whole world out there. So I don't care if you have black people in your music video, just don't use them in a way where it's stereotyping people. That's the main thing. People are stereotyping stuff in this music video, and it's just, to me, that's just stereotyping. That's what I mean by glamorizing. So instead of glamorizing, I should just change to stereotyping. Thank you. Just stereotyping, just the black culture, that they do this is that, let's do something different. Can we have, like in the Men in Black thing, even though they was copying Men in Black, are using that as their thing, whatever. MIB used, a black person wearing a suit, people who's portraying Will Smith's character, but can't we see black people in suits and doing good stuff instead of in baggy clothes, Nikes and Jordans and DJing and all this stuff? Can we see them like in a top position doing stuff that's different than what we used to seeing? That's what I mean by glamorizing and doing this stuff, because, some people just don't get it. Like, they don't know what's going on. They're not in this type of community where they could talk about stuff, just where they could just talk about stuff. And that's what I asked her, like, I was just like, are you that? And are you that color? Have you lived in an area that's predominantly black, and the struggle and being, when I say ratchetness and ghetto-ness, I'm being truthful, because that's what you see. I can't stress it enough. Do you want me to bring a video camera to my hood and show you what it's about? Now, I'm not hating on What's Up. I said that I like the song and I like the dancing. I'm not hating on them. But where you the point where you're trying to stereotype and glamorize being this way, this is what you do. This is not what you do. Do you act like that? And people are like, idols, this is what they do. They put up a front, so on and so forth. This is just an image. And I understand that, but you're setting up an image. I mean, you set in your image. And I think I used the example of BAP, where people, when they debuted with a hip hop concept, and then Um, and then most people are expecting of them to live up to that concept. They think that they're badass people, when if you look into deeper, they're not. And then when they try to do different concept where they relate to when they show their musicality and how they are, people are like, no, let's go back to badass, because that's what you do. That's what you do best. That's what you know. And for What's Up, I'm like, dude, you're not. You could pull off a song, but you just cannot pull off that concept like that, because to me, you're it's appreciating of the twerking is not even twerking's like from Japan. Did I say Japan? Jamaica. You know, you originally twerking is booty shaking. And you should. That's all it is. And so when people, it's not glamorizing black culture. It's more so glamorizing Jamaican culture to me, because they're really party hardcore. And it's just that. It's just that to me, it's just that they're trying to be different, and that's good. But I wish they would have chosen a different route to be different, because they chose a route where you have to uphold to this image. Like, oh, what are they gonna do next? Are they gonna be still doing this, that? You know, I'm just like, what's going on? They don't have to pretend to be hardcore. Like most people are saying that YG's pretending to be all swag-fied and they need to stop it. Well, I'm telling them that What's Up needs to stop too. Not stop their music, because their music is good, but stop this image that they're trying to put forth. But like YG doesn't listen, so What's Up might listen to what I'm saying. I just need people to understand that, you know, this is my opinion. You can't be hypocrites about anything, because if you say this to YG, I can say this to What's Up. Period. And for other people who haven't lived in the situation that I lived in, or what other people's situation lived in, and I mean, you a person from the person from the ghetto could disagree with me, but this is how I see things, because I don't like the fact that when how people view this you know, I just don't like that. And you know, whatever. This is just how I feel. I just feel as if I need to come back on what this girl said, because she was the one who put her thought out stuff. And people just need to understand that I'm not dissing What's Up or what they do. I just wish that their company chose a different route on that concept image. That's it. People say this stuff all the time about other groups, so how come I can't say about this group? Just saying. But anyway, this is my opinion on other people's opinions on What's Up, Nom Nom Nom, the reaction video that I did. Okay? Deuces, y'all.